Hey everyone! So today we're going to go look at the Garmin Vivoactive HR, the new Fitbit competitor to the Fitbit Surge. It's a smartwatch, it's a activity tracker, does quite a bit. Can also help with golf because it actually does the distance to the, I wanted to say goal, but there's no goal, distance to the hole of the, obviously I don't golf, from wherever you're standing because it has the GPS built in, as well as you can see the green little glow there, the heart rate monitor. But today we are shooting in my home theater room, which is almost finished, so I'll give you guys a quick look around. I just got these nice little blinds which work out perfectly for blackouts from IKEA. The projection screen, which I completely screwed up, and I'll have a video on how not to build things about that. Two new Dayton, I believe they're B652 Airs is the actual model number for those. I love those speakers. The LG projector I have a video of sitting in the middle. The bookcase and media center I got from IKEA. Another blind, and then my old couch, which used to be the living room couch in my old house. But that's basically everything there. So let's go over to the watch. So we're going to spin this around. I'm going to set it up just like so. So we have the watch. We have the face, it's a touchscreen, and two buttons here. You have the back button here on the left and kind of a home button here on the right. The strap, basically, for the wrist strap is much more rubbery than the Fitbit is. It stretches quite a bit, so it's a lot more comfortable. And it also has these two joints, as you can see them bending in around the watch face. The Fitbit is static, so those are just straight off. They don't bend, just the straps do, so it's a little bit more uncomfortable. Charging I like a lot better. I feel it's going to last a lot longer. Has these little indents on the side which hold it in place, as well as the port on the back, so it just kind of clips on the back there. Okay, now let's get on to this watch. So you got the backlighting, as you can see there. We have the time, the date. This is actually the last watch face on this device. So it's called the pendulum. It has the time and date, and my phone got disconnected because it's in the other room. On the bottom there, you have the activity meter. So that basically tells me every hour if I don't move, if I'm sitting here for an hour, it's going to give me that first bar in red, and then 15 minutes for each additional bar after that. The top is my steps taken for the day, and once I do up to the total, it'll get everything there. Now, every single watch face has the date. The Fitbit Surge only has one, I think, with the date, which I really didn't like at first. Okay. Oh, and the other thing, every setting for this thing is on the watch. The Fitbit Surge, you have to do it through the app. And watch faces, just to go through a couple. Go in screen. So like modern digital will look like that. That one I just didn't really care for. That's the one it comes with. Oop, go back. Then you can do like modern analog, and you can have like a normal face. Pretty much whatever you want. And then there's more you can download on top of this, but these are just what come with it. Let me go back to the pendulum, which is what I use. But then you have clocks where you can get into alarms, timer, and stopwatch. Alarm, much better than the Fitbit Surge. I'm a real heavy sleeper. The Fitbit Surge only goes off 6 times for about 10 seconds. This one rings like no tomorrow for an entire minute, and I've never slept through this thing. It just goes re, just like a phone does, but on your wrist. So you're going to wake up from this thing. If not, it's the best option out there. Here's some of the things that you can do with it. Run, bike, pool, swim, golf, walk, row, slip, sup, stand up, paddle. I guess that's what that means. Stand up paddle boarding. Ski, board, XC ski. which is cross country. Run indoor, bike indoor, walk indoor. Basically all the indoor ones don't use the GPS. Find My Phone, which is nice. Other, which I made for when I go rock climbing, since there's no rock climbing one, which is pretty much just for my heart rate. Okay, now on to the normal. So this is a touchscreen, so when I go up, it's going to give me my information. So that is my active minutes for the week, my steps taken for the day, and calories burned. Oops. And then the steps taken, distance, and floors. I don't have any stairs today. Intensity minutes, so that's that 122 that I showed you at first. So I'm supposed to do 150 in a week, 28 moderate, or 14 vigorous. That's all done by the heart rate. Last sport, so that was like the run, golf, swim, whatever it may be. And calories burned, my heart rate, highest heart rate, and then my time that I did it for. And that was actually rock climbing. Weather, I love this. I've never checked the weather before I had this, but I get the 4-hour update as well as the daily update. Yep, weather went away because it's not on my phone. Notifications. Notifications is a big upgrade because you get your email, you get your phone calls, and you get your text messages. On the on the Fitbit, you only get your text messages and your phone calls. So that I get email, I get a lot more information on this. There's my heart rate information. Right now it's not accurate, but that kind of gives you an idea. Music controls. This is the only thing I like better on the Surge, but I could care less about. This one you'll get pause and play, fast forward, rewind, and the next track and previous track. Oh, and volume. And with the Fitbit, it also displayed what was playing. This one does not. I can live without that. So that's pretty much the whole run through of this watch. I'm going to go into settings for you guys. So you have step settings. I haven't been in that yet. So move alert. Move alerts at bar, where it tells you to start walking after an hour. Goal alert, status. Just a lot of information. Clocks is where you can set all the stuff for the clocks, timer, stopwatch. You set the alarms on the device. On the Fitbit, you set it on the phone or on a computer. History. So all my previous stuff I did a 2 bike rides and a rock climbing. Then more settings. Navigation. So save locations. Probably use this to find your car if you park somewhere. Apps, widgets, watch faces, widgets. There's a bunch of other things. You go on and on with this watch. It's got so much on here. But that's kind of the breakdown of it. Better option than the Fitbit Surge. Would recommend to anyone who's looking at that. The only difference is the price. Since this is brand new, this one's going to run you around $250, while the Fitbit, I picked it up for about $205. As you can see, it's Thursday 19th, which is May 19th. But I love this watch. So if you guys have any questions about it or are considering different options, I'd go with this. My wife has the Fitbit Flex. I wish I would have got her the Garmin. For one reason, the Garmin has a year battery life compared to hers, which lasts like a week. I'm like, how can they fit all that into a year battery life? Hers doesn't have GPS or anything, but just would have liked to get her the better option, as I found that most of the Garmin sport watches and activity trackers are much better than the Fitbits. Alright, well thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you have any questions, please post them in the comments. And then the next couple videos will be, I'm going to finally do the one on the TV mounting that I've been promising you guys for a while. And then on to the home theater stuff. We'll see you guys next time.